Got some training to do. Oh, start him out with a ball. Deep. It's open. Shit. Oh, nice. So glad you missed that ball. What you up to, me? You moving out? What the hell happened?
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog Bobo will be our subject. And, of course, he is the defending NL. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, they're toward the bottom of the pack in total hits, so they're really struggling offensively. So they have to make sure that they take advantage of any mistakes that are handed to them so that they can score runs when they get the opportunity.
Big Dog Bobo will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, left fielder
Claudio Ayala strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Drilled to first. Chavez gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. This Marlin Ball Club Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And he takes a called strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has been known to have a little bit of a floating strike zone at times. Sometimes he's dead on with the corner pitches, and other times he's a little stingy. That same thing could be said for the high and low as well.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Charles Regan will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Regan.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Cruz scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman
Cesar
number
Hernandez
16.
will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. McCauley is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting sixth,
Rodney Torres will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Big dog Bobo comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with one away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those two guys into scoring position.
Right there for strike one. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And they're already down a run in this one, so they're behind the 8 ball again to start this game.
That's in there. Base hit.
right here, find the ball.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Center fielder,
Christopher McCauley has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Runners on the move for second. Heading out toward shallow right. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Aaron Hicks is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
And that right there, that's the pitch you have to lay off against this guy. That big, slow curveball below the knees.
Got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
Hey, here we go now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Chris Barrow is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's where that cutter's most effective, right in on the hands.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Leading off the inning, Claudio Ayala, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
No outs.
Ready with the 0-2. And he got him.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Stepping in now, Roger Campos. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey?
That was 100 miles, 101 miles an hour.
And he's made it look easy so far.
George Springer stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
and with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
2 strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1. Leading off the inning, Charles Regan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Here comes the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Now, here we go.
Rodney Torres will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Boom.
And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Big Dog will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Yeah, buddy.
Christopher McCauley comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So this is set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Junior Lake will dig in for a third time
Started
now.
my
He's
career
popped
with
out and grounded
Pittsburgh
out
Pirates.
so far.
Played through their farm system to the major leagues. Got traded to the Minnesota Twins.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
Played 3 or 4 seasons with
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that
Minnesota.
runner at third base.
And you can see the pitching coach heading
I
for
played
the
out
mound.
my rookie contract.
This is nothing more than
with
just
Minnesota,
trying to
actually.
reassure your guy and give him
Signed
a
a
chance
free
to compose
agent
himself. He's been great
contract
so far,
with the
so
Cleveland
there's no
Indians,
reason to think that
and
he
they
can't work out of
promptly
this.
traded me at the halfway point
Kenny
of the season
Mathiasen
last
will
year.
dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been
And
tough
now
to deal
I
with
play
this year.
for the Florida
Second
Marlins.
on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Let's go. Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
See it drive it. See it drive it.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2.
You're up,
The second for 1.
You're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, really no shot at 2.
Go to run. I
Aaron
go
Hicks
to run.
will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hey, no outs now, none.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole
Got him.
team hasn't done much
100, baby.
at all.
The
And
Heat.
he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Enos DeLong.
Digging in to try it again, Enos DeLong. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is
Oh.
really low for this stage of the game, and it's because
Really?
he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors'
almost
half of the
crushed it.
6th.
Now batting.
Chris Barrow is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ooh.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you've got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
Claudio Ayala will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And that's taken for strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Ball that's outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 down here. Come on, guys.
Still 2-2. To short, hit hard. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Roger Campos will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
Now the 0-1.
Hey, no outs now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Perella is right there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. George Springer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category, so he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far.
My favorite number? I don't really
have
have a favorite number.
Shutouts lead.
Charles Regan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes
say
the
16.
1-0.
I like getting 16 strikeouts in a game.
That evens it up 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
I like those zeros also.
Big Dog Bobo
Big
buys
Dog
himself
Bobo
another
steps
at
up
bat,
to the plate
and in
with
turn
one
he'll
on
get
and no
himself
out.
a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
Well, he's been great. This is an appreciative crowd.
Sporting
They
a
like what they've
680
seen.
batting
I don't
average,
blame 'em.
16 home runs, and 48 RBIs. Man, what is he going to throw?
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And this
Oh,
one gets away.
All right, one time right here.
And on the
Okay.
play, the runner moves into
I
scoring
swung at him.
position
In
now
the
at
dirt.
second.
You know, to me, it almost sounded like he foul-tipped that thing. And let's slow that thing down again
No,
and
I
check it
think it's
out.
glove.
Did he get a piece of this or not?
I thought it was in
I
the dirt.
guess not. It's just right off the end of the glove. Maybe that's what I heard. And that's going to be ruled a pass ball.
Here's the 0-1. Swing line.
Oh,
drive.
yeah.
That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
Go, go, go,
The
go,
run
go,
scores
go,
from
go,
second.
go,
It's a
go,
3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
Hey, have a good rip up there,
Christopher McCauley stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Springer is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Come on, down.
And he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly
I'm gonna
ball,
score
it
too,
would likely
baby.
net him
Yeah.
a run.
Come on, boys. Get me home.
Stepping in, Junior late. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. A tag for 1. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
He tagged out the guy.
Cesar
Screwed me all
Hernandez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Rodney Torres will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
1-0 count. Here it is.
One down.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That was close.
1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got him.
4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it.
Ooh, got a no-hitter going on. No-hitter alert.
Aaron Hicks will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat.
Couldn't even catch that
and you can see
curveball.
him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Enos DeLong will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
DeLong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And
got him.
Struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
That's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Hideki Hida will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Hideki Hida.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Oh,
He
no.
misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Not to make excuses here, but sometimes when you play behind a pitcher that strikes out a lot of guys, you can get a little flat-footed out there if you're not involved in the
Oh, I didn't
action.
see the ball right
He
behind
just
me.
doesn't look this one into the glove, and they'll hit him with an error.
Into the box, Claudio Ayala, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's
Does that
nothing
mean I
in
still
one.
have the
When
no-hitter?
he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Roger Campos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a fly ball, and this should do it. McCauley coming in. He's got it, and it's official. It's a no-hitter.
Well, he's down there being swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed, and he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
Oh, yeah.
This one, definitely a low-scoring
0-0-0.
affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
16 Ks. How about that hype? I like 16 Ks. I called it.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
That was awesome.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 3-0.
I think that's not only my first no-hitter. Doesn't show it. I think that's like my second one or my third one this season. I ain't had 21 wins in 2 seasons. So 22. 23 will tie my career high. Yeah, I came in 2016 with Pittsburgh and went 15-3 halfway through the season. And then 2017 was my first full season. A lot of no decisions. 18, same thing, a lot of no decisions. 2019, same thing. I was still with Pittsburgh. I was with Pittsburgh the first 5 years of my career. No. First 4 years. And then first 3. And I spent 2 with Minnesota. 2020, 2021, 2022. I was a free agent start of the season. I think I'm going to call it right there with a no-hitter.